Hey, Taming the Wild fans, we know what day it is today, and if something like that shows up at your door, do me a favor. I know it's a lot of fun, it's trick or treat, kids are going to be coming up with a lot of different costumes, but if they look anything like this at all, they look like a devil, they look like any sort of just weird creature, make sure our dogs are put away. This is not the night to practice stay whenever company comes over or trick-or-treaters. This is not the night to go to the door and make your dog sit while you give candy to the trick-or-treaters. And for you recent graduates of any of our board and train programs, this is not the night to practice place. Halloween is very traumatic to most dogs. Very traumatic. You do not want your dog to experience this. And the reason being is dogs, for them, for their species, visual input facilitates the greater part of their learning. They operate off of visuals first, touch second, olfactory third, and at a distant fourth, auditory, hearing. They operate off of visuals. And when this comes to your door, whether it's just a kid all dressed up, not being serious, your dog will take it as very, very serious. So again, this is not the night to practice socialization, relevant exposure. Just do me a favor. It only comes once a year. Put your dog away. If you want to see how dogs operate off of visuals, tune in to my Facebook Live event tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. And I will show you how a real dog attacks a stuffed dog with the same level of violence it will a real dog, simply because of the visual or lack thereof input being given by the stuffed animal. Every year in this country, during the months of December, January, and February, we have an 18% sudden spike in dog aggression to humans, so severe that most of these humans have to seek medical treatment. So we wonder why. Why during those months? You'd think, the weather's cooler, I'm not going to be as grouchy. And no, the answer is not cabin fever. The answer is this. Come on in. So this is Brittany here. I had her dressed up for me. She's wearing this big puffy jacket, this big hood over her head, and now, go ahead Brittany, if you would, take that off please. So off goes the hood, off goes the beanie, and there will be a sudden transformation in her body shape. It's almost as though we humans do what's called shape-shifting. We go from this very natural look that the dog can recognize easily to suddenly one that is adorned in big puffy jackets, beanies, hoods, mittens, and now all of a sudden our young dogs and even older dogs can no longer recognize the human for what it is. And in the canine mind, if they cannot positively identify the mammal that is approaching them or the creature that is approaching them, the brain will automatically default to fear, automatically assign the value of a threat, not as a friend, but a foe. So imagine if we have that happening during the months of December, January, February, what do you think is happening when this character shows up? Again, guys, it's not worth it. The old saying, pig battle's big enough to matter, small enough to win. Tonight, we do not practice stay, we do not practice place, we do not go to the door and practice don't jump on the trick-or-treaters. We put our dogs away. My little pup here, Connie, here you go, little man. He's a new addition to our household. You know where he's going to be tonight? In a crate, in the furthest room, in the back of my home, with the door shut. And tomorrow, we will resume all of the socialization, all of the exposure that is necessary for his young age, but I'm going to do it around humans, not clowns. And I recommend you do the same. Be safe tonight, guys. Oh, and by the way, also watch out for that chocolate. Take care.